I'm Katy, I'm 31 years old and I've been left with some scarring across my face following the removal of skin cancer. It was the end of 2016 and it was really just like a little scab, so I assumed I'd caught myself in the night, or my daughter, who was 2 at the time, maybe had caught me during the day and I hadn't noticed. I just pushed it off for a long time because I assumed it was just nothing. After about 6 months the scab eventually fell off and didn't come back, and I was left with an area of dry skin. I tried treating that with different moisturisers for around about another 4 or 5 months, and when nothing was changing the feel of it, I mentioned it to the doctor while I was there for something else and they decided to send me to the dermatologist. I think it came as a little bit of a shock, but not massively, because by the time they told me it was actually skin cancer, they'd diagnosed it previously as a pre-cancer and treated for that. So to remove it, they did something called Mohs surgery, which is a specialist way of removing cancer of the skin to make sure that they get all of it in one go. So they did 4 rounds of taking away skin, sending it off to be tested, and then I'd go back in and have a bit more removed until the sort of final one came back clear. They transferred me over to the Christie's hospital where the plastic surgeon was waiting to assess the damage, and the next morning they performed a forehead flap surgery to repair what they'd taken. I just wasn't quite prepared to see it on my face, and it was quite messy because of the way that they do it. It bleeds quite a lot for quite a while, so there's a lot of sort of mopping up and things constantly for the first few days. I've been quite open with what's gone on, and so most people that I bump into in the street know why I've got the scarring there and they're not asking questions. You know, I didn't think it was anything, but something just didn't seem quite right, and I do wish I'd have gone a bit earlier.